coming today. It's awesome.
This is amazing to see everyone coming together here in San Leandro. It's really great. So we just want to tell you a little bit about this, and then we're going to kind of pull it all together. Showing Up for Racial Justice, or SURJ, is a national network dedicated to organizing white people for racial justice. Through community organizing, mobilizing, and education, SURJ moves white people to act as part of a multiracial majority for justice with passion and accountability. All right! As part of our work here in the Bay Area, we have committed to calling in our white neighbors to join the struggle for Black liberation. As part of that struggle, we are committed to ending police terror and displacement of our Black, brown, and poor neighbors here in San Leandro and across the Bay Area. We see this local work as connected to our larger work to end white supremacy.
We're here today because we feel it is imperative that we who are white people show up visibly to counter white supremacy operating in our communities. We join thousands of people who have taken to the streets in the aftermath of the murders of Mike Brown, Walter Scott, Sandra Bland, and so many more. People who have taken to the streets to demand justice and accountability. People who speak their names so that none of us forget that Black lives matter.
That has distributed over 200 Black Lives Matter signs to our neighbors in this town and surrounding areas. There are some here for sale today as well. Members of our group have demonstrated against the San Leandro Police Department's acquisition of a military tank vehicle and against sending police into our elementary schools to teach anti-gang classes using racist and sexist workbooks. We invited Monique Morris to read from her book Push Out. We have invited SURJ to speak at San Leandro High School and hosted a workshop for high school teens about challenging racism. SURJ Bay Area has also launched the local Wear Out the Silence campaign, asking white folks to wear Black Lives Matter t-shirts on Fridays and to talk to their friends and neighbors about racial justice.
So we know that the road ahead is going to be challenging. We know that our Muslim neighbors, our Black neighbors, our queer and trans neighbors, women, and immigrants are all facing increased scrutiny, violence, and loss of rights. So we're also here today to stand together in resistance to the agenda of our current president. So I would invite you all to take a moment now and think about the sign that you're holding. Think about why you came today, and think about how you can bring that same commitment to justice into your everyday life. SURJ advocates that there is room for everyone in this struggle, and that those of us who are white have a particular responsibility to leverage our resources, our skills, and our privileges to build a better and more just world for everyone. That we have a responsibility to work in solidarity with organizations led by people of color, and to educate our families, our children, and our neighbors so that we can all stand up when we see a Muslim person being harassed, or stand up to demand an end to unjust migrant deportations, to advocate for affordable housing for our Black and brown neighbors, and for safety for our trans sisters and brothers trying to live, work, and love freely. Whatever it is, we need to come together like this, and we need to be visible and vigilant.